Hey, back at you with more bleacher bump training. That's right, find a bleacher in your neighborhood and you can do this stuff. It's nice to get outside and do some training. Helping me out is my buddy Kyle Miller, 07 graduate, cornerback, all conference, going off to play ball. But it's summertime right now. He's getting conditioned. A lot of guys and gals out there need to get conditioned for their sports. So get on the bleachers. Here's some plyometric training that you can do. We're just going to do some hop stuff on the bench. Obviously, before you start this, what you might want to do is just some squats to warm up. Okay, but we're already kind of warm. We're going to start off right here, and we're just going to do some vertical steps, going up, getting some height, landing on a step ahead. And we're going to do that 10 times. Go ahead, Kyle. Look at how he gathers with his arms. That's 3. He's even picking his knees up a little higher. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now that was easy. Now we're kind of warmed up. We're going to scoot over here, and we're going to get a little bit more height. And you want to make sure as you're doing this stuff, it's a hot day today, you want to make sure you got some water with you. Don't go out and do bleacher training without water. You always got to be hydrated, okay? Don't be to the point where you're out of breath and you're feeling dizzy. If you're feeling that way, you better get in the shade and stop your training, okay? Give me 10 again, up here, nice and carefully. Good. Yeah, we want to watch, make sure it's not too slippery, too, so you come up nice and firm. 3, 4, 5, we're halfway there, brother. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Let's step back up here now and turn around. Turn around, face me. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to let his body weight just drop off, and the idea is once he hits, he's going to gather and spring back up. Now here's the mechanics or the physics behind this. When your body drops from this height, it's no longer carrying, what are you, about 180? It's no longer perceiving you as 180 pounds. It's perceiving you probably at about 220, 240, okay, heavier. So it's responding to that increased weight, so the muscles are firing a little bit more. So we're going to do 10 here, and what's important here is that you go straight up. You don't fall into the fence. And when you gather and you swing your arms up, you don't hit your hands in here because that could cut your fingers up. So, you know, again, I want to emphasize safety on all this stuff, and it's good to have a coach with you. Okay, so there's fitness coaches out there that'll take your kids out and do this stuff. You know, go out there with them, or mom and dad, if you want to do it with them, that's great. So you're out there encouraging them, spending time with them. It's a great way for a parent and a kid to hang out together. Kyle, give me 10. Okay, now this is what we're going to do. We're not going to jump off. We're just going to drop off, and we're going to touch, and then we're going to spring off. So we're not jumping off here. We're dropping down, we're hitting, and we're going up. Okay, so give me 10 that way. That's good. So it's just a drop down and then a spring up. That's 2. Good. That's 3. That's 4. Now he's bringing his knees up too. That's a little extra incentive. That's 5. You don't have to necessarily do it that way. That's higher intensity. Now let's do the last 5 without doing the knees up, but let's get some height. Let's go way up. That's 6. Come on, you can get higher than that. Swing up. Get up there. That's 7. That's 8. Now you're spending too much time on the ground. Once you hit, bring it up. 9. Okay, but let's get a little gather now. Drop down, get some height. 10. That was a good one. Hey, you know what? It looks pretty easy. He's in shape. He's healthy. He's huffing and puffing. You incorporate that into some of your other outside training. Let's say you hit the track. You jog a quarter mile, you hit the bleachers, you do a round, you do another quarter mile. You hit the bleachers, you do another quarter mile. Okay? And then after that, you're warmed up. Then you do 110s. You jog a 110, you sprint a 110. You jog a 110, you sprint a 110. Okay? We're kind of midday. This is a tough time of day to do this stuff. So when you do your outside training, make sure you catch it in the cool part of the day. Not when that sun's pounding down and beating the snot out of you. Do it early in the day or do it later in the day and hydrate. Hey, Kyle, good job. Thanks for your help.
Thank you.
Good luck at school out at Otterbein. Okay, I want to hear great things about you, just like we did out here with your high school career. Hop to it. Bleacher training.